Give a fuck. Je vais rentrer, ok?
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And it's Providence to start out. Green with the ball. Here he goes. And it's Green with the jam.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Darren Williams. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Abaji. To Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Outside Williams. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Left side Williams. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
It takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Hachimura. Bagley with the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Now Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Williams. Bagley the screen. To the middle. And he can't jam it through. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up the open man.
He takes it in. Here's Bagley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. And Providence making a change here. "55 seconds left here in the opening quarter." Here is Williams. Iverson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Now here's Bagley. He has 6. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Providence, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the technical free throw is good. Paul with the steal. Here's Hachimura. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And it's Providence heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. They're presented. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've seen from Providence so far.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And here is Iverson. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Hachimura. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead up to 7 now for Providence. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Look, this is the tenacity you love to see inside. He's not afraid of the physicality.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams deciding to change it up. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
What a play. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Now, here is Irving. Wembanyama outside. Victor Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Edwards looking it over. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
Fareed outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Simons. 5 to shoot. Sweet move. And Whiteside sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
A minute 50 left in the first half. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Paul with the ball. Still without a basket. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dallas trails by 4. Now Hachimura. Count the basket.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
A crossover. Irving. Ball with the defensive effort. Dallas with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Simons surveying the D. Fareed outside. Pass to Irving. Pocket 6. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And Providence leads by 4.
And this is what you want to see. Myteam attacking with authority inside.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Edwards. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
15.
Providence ahead, leading by 4.
19.
And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 4. That one falls.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Williams. Taken away by Williams. It's to Abaji for the lead. Darren Williams grabs the miss. And here's Edwards. Williams trying to break free. And the basket by Edwards. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Edwards. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Providence leading by 4. Outside, Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
You know what they came to see me. Never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bitch.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Bagley. So the wing on the left. Here's Hachimura. Dallas again missing. Providence leading by 5. Greg, you look at Alperen Schengen. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Bagley from outside. Dallas again missing. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Schengen with the traits every coach loves.
Providence shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So he gets them both.
and he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Williams. This one for three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Dallas trails by 7. Three-pointer. Williams can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Nice ball movement by Providence. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Drills it from outside.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
The drive by Green. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Here's Hachimura. The three-pointer, no good. And they're pushing it up. Launches the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The kick out to Fareed. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Paul. Here's Abaji. Now Adebayo. Draymond Green pulls it in. Outside Edwards. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
Iverson outside. Here's Cunningham. Four on the clock. Launches it. No good. With the floater. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly in an attacking mindset. Not even physical defense could deter him.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams changing it up here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded. with trips to the line.
Now Green shoots the three.
At all times he's on the court, Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And look at how the hustle game has been going through downs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Oh, what a play inside.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
Providence leading by 3. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Irving outside. Green, and it's blocked.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Bagley with the ball. Now guarded by Fareed. Here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Green. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Dallas trails by 3. Bagley. Oh, the slam dunk.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
Hachimura fires. Misses the 3. Providence leading by 3. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now, Adebayo. Driving in. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, here's Edwards. Hit the teardrop. Şengün. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Six to shoot. Here's Edwards. And the 3 misses. And stolen by Şengün. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul. At the line for Providence.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Good dig.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And we'll have a timeout called by
Sending
Eric
Duke the
Spoelstra.
fuck home.
This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Williams. No good there. And now they foul and stop
Sending
the
these
clock.
niggas home.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Providence.
Bye, dude.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he
I just
ends
had to
up
make that
making the
one.
second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Flips, nigga.
And so Providence takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group.
Spinks and shit.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.